Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Cyber Game 2005 U.S. Finals. A little Counter-Strike action coming your way today. This is the first of 3 stage matches presented here on the Samsung stage. We've got, of course, our mighty sponsors, Samsung, Intel, Razer, and Shuttle. Joining me to my right is going to be Jeffrey Smeagol Dickinson. And, of course, my name is Daryl Sin Kumarowski. Coming up today, we've got Team Ouch facing off against EUPHNET, and we're going to go ahead for a quick little roster rundown here, and I'm going to go ahead and let Jeff take it away for EUPHNET.
All right, for the EUPHNET team, starting off, we have Chris DeLara. Then we have Marcus Perkins, Cody Minnick, Matt Tonneson, and Carol Tang, the only female gamer, Daryl, that as far as I know, we have playing here at the tournament today.
Yeah, you know, she's definitely making her appearance felt here, and we'll have to track her movement today, track her game, and see how she does. Heading over now, taking a look at Team Ouch. We're going to start us off with Johnny Schwan, followed up by Bobby Ahama, Mike Kim, Mark Torres, and, of course, the captain, Johnny Quash. And you know, Jeff, of course, Johnny Quash is a 2-time WCG champion, and he's been here 3 different times, so he definitely knows what it's like to play at the World Cyber Games.
Now let's talk a little bit about the map here, Daryl. D-Cobble, we already watched one match earlier today. We've casted, I'd say, probably 80% of the matches that you and I have casted together have been on Cobble. What do the people that are out there watching right now that may not know so much about Counter-Strike need to know about this map?
Well, you know, Cobble is a very interesting map because it's going to be a very counter-terrorist-sided map. It's one of the fewer maps still in competition that is kind of biased towards one side. But we have been seeing some interesting strategies from the terrorist side that have kind of given us a, key to see maybe we might see some terrorist side wins today.
Now, what you all need to know, and as far as I think what you guys need to know is that 2 or 3 rounds, even 4 rounds on terrorist side is an amazing, if not marvelous, terrorist side on this map. This map is so counter-terrorist sided, really anything more than that on terrorist side, and you're probably going to win. If you have the ability to overcome that mental factor. So we've seen a lot of teams. Earlier today we watched Coldplay GB on this map, Complexity playing Green Berets. Green Berets started out on the terrorist side. I think they got a little mentally down, even though it is such a one-sided map and Complexity did start out on counter-terrorist. Green Berets, I really thought they had a chance going into second half, but they weren't able to pull it off. But I thought that Green Berets really did well first half and for a terrorist side. So we'll see how these 2 teams play. The Ouch team, a brand new team. Should we talk a little bit about their new sponsorship, Daryl?
Yeah, it's kind of a game or a breaking news story is that, Tylenol picked these guys up. And so that's kind of like, I guess, Subway obviously with 3D, and now we've got Tylenol picking them up. Absolutely huge. And it looks like we're ready to go live.
And I think we are about to go live. So
we'll get you guys inside the game here. The World Cyber Game 2005 U.S. Finals. We're going to go ahead and wait for that final 3 restarts to go, and then we'll be able to bring this to you live.
I'll take pistol. All right, well, we are getting the live right now, and we should be on the 3rd restart here in just a second. Going to be following the EUPHNET team. I'm going to run down the rosters again just one more time for EUPHNET. We've got Coach, Mochi, Kriz, MDET, and SJ for the Ouch team. Torres, Bombs, Schwan, Kim, and Keen. And so we are going to be going into the round right now. The EUPHNET will be on the terrorist side, and Ouch will be on the counter-terrorist side. So let's take a look at what EUPHNET will do first round. Sending 2 over by terrorist middle area. We got 3 going to be in the B tunnels right now. They may head over towards middle. No, SJ and Moochie going to make their way into the B tunnels with the bomb. Schwan, Keen, and Kim going to be covering that B bomb site for the Ouch team. Swan playing rotator between connector and A site. Bombs going to be watching the A site for Ouch. Torres going to be boosted up in the sniper at tower area. Kriz and MDEC going to be down in the pit. Torres looking down on him from on top of the ladder. If they do decide to come up, he will be there waiting for him. MDEC there in the pit as well. Bomb's going to push up into 8 tunnels here for the Ouch team. Looks like only one member of EUPHNET will be making his way very slowly over there. That's Coach. So Torres still going to keep his spot up in the sniper tower. Mochi and SJ now falling back. They pushed all the way up in B tunnels. They're going to fall back now. Opening up the round. MDEC with a shot onto Torres, who is in the sniper tower. Schwan dropping a nade into the pit, going to take down Chris, and we're going to be all even at 4 apiece for each team. So that way you have Coach pushed all the way up into B tunnels. Bombs is right around the corner there. MDEC going to be in the pit. Schwan in the connector. Keen going to be there as well. Kim still all the way over on the B tunnels. Mochi going to meet up with his teammate MDEC down there in the pit. SJ is there as well. Here they come, coming up counter-terrorist ramp, making their way into the A site. We have 3 stacked in connector for Ouch. SJ going to take down Schwan. Kim replying onto MDEC. Bombs goes to work with the USB headshot onto Mochi. It's going to be a Coach now up on the platform. Bob's going to get another kill, and he's going to get the hat trick. They're taking down the last 2 with USP headshots, and the pistol round will go to Ouch, Daryl.
You know, there it is, the veteran Johnny Bombs Quash pulling off a great round there. 3 frags, using that ledge to his advantage as best he could there in CT start and doing a great job. So props to Bombs as he once again starts off the round. He feels very confident about this. He loves playing in that A tunnel on this map. We had a chance to talk about it beforehand. So he's definitely ready to go with that whole situation. Here we go, starting off into round number 2. And let's take a look at what EUPHNET is going to do. They're going to push that B tunnel hard, and there it is. Schwan picking it up with the FAMAS straight away, and it is a 5-on-3. Keen coming in with 2 USP frags back to back. And finally, we're going to get Moochie to chime in. Bombs coming around the M4 through the connecting tunnel, picking up 1 more frag. Last man standing is going to be SJ, but that's going to be put to a quick end as Kim picks up their HE grenade frag, and it is now going to be 2-0 in favor of Ouch.
You know, as I was talking about earlier, Daryl, you really can't throw away those eco rounds. They're very important when you're trying to get some money for your team for the first gun round, and EUPHNET seemed to have just thrown away that last eco round. They could have taken it slow. They could have come up with some strats, ran a fake, done something a little more interesting, gotten the bomb planted, gotten a few more kills, but instead they got dominated by the Ouch team. The Ouch team has a lot of individual skill on it, teams that have been playing forever, and it looks like they're going to do the same thing again. They're going to straight rush B. Schwan and Kim should probably dominate them. Here they come, coming out of the B tunnels. Kim with the M4 taking out Pony Squad. Schwan going to drop 1 with the USP. Keen with the off from back of sight. Chris going to get a kill there with the Glock onto Schwan. Keen replying again with the off, taking down SJ. Going to be just Chris left alive here for the EUPHNET team. No bomb, no nothing, just a Glock and 99 health, or USP, excuse me. He's hanging out in the B tunnels right now. Here comes some nades. He's right around the box. He's trying to wait for one of them to push up on him. I don't think they will. There's no sense in losing a gun if you are a member of the Ouch team. So right now, here they go at 4-0, by the way. I just want to mention is Bombs right now. Looking pretty good so far. So this Chris guy, 99 health, the last member left alive here for the EUPHNET team. He's going to be chilling out in the B tunnels. Not much more to say. He's just waiting for one to push up. He's going to peek the corner now. He's going to peek down that ramp, down into the B site, over that direction. And you need to get a gun, man, and try and save it out. So right now, we're going to see what he does. He may fall back. He may rush out. There's 50 seconds left on the clock. He's got plenty of time to decide what he's going to do. And he's got 99 health. So here he goes. He's going to rush out around the corner. I think they may have all rotated. He's going to try and grab a bomb. He may be blind right now. I can't see because of the HLTV bug. But Bomb's going to come up with another headshot big with the M4A1, taking down Chris. And the first 3 rounds will go to the Ouch team. Big gun round coming up right now.
Yeah, but it's like you said, it's going to be the first full-out gun round here for EUPHNET, and if they can take this one, they can kind of swing a little momentum back into their favor. And, of course, Ouch already built up a 3-round advantage. Let's see if they can continue to build on that here as round at number 4 kicks off for EUPHNET. They're going to go ahead and set up their offense. It looks like this time they want to push that. They want to push the outside area over towards the CT start, the A bomb site there. They're going to set up an op, kind of pick off anybody that might be in the CT sniper deck. So far, nothing really happening as of yet. These guys all kind of sorting themselves out a little bit. Ouch playing it back, and now EUPHNET trying to push up a little bit, get themselves in the position to possibly get themselves in a power play. And we'll have to see here. Time continuing to tick away. 1 minute and 22 seconds to go here in round number 4. And I'm following around Chris as he's got the up for EUPHNET. He's looking and towards those B tunnels. He wants to make sure that nobody comes around and flanks him. Now he's going to make his way over as SJ is picked off Torres. Kim has answered the call on SJ, and we're all skating for his side. Mucci holding onto the bomb, and let's get a lock on where he is. He's made his way into the A tunnels. He's got team help. Kim picking up his second frag of the round with the grenade. Here we go. Mucci and company making their way into that CT start bomb, so that's where they want to go. You got to get that connecting haul out of there, or else you're going to go down in a blaze of glory. Kim picking up frag number 3. Kim getting his 4th frag. Let's see, can he make it? The ace. Here he goes, works his way in. Oh, but no, Schwann stealing the ace from him. Beautiful job there, but Kim, a one-man fragging machine that round with 4 frags, and we're up 4-0, and so far Ouch has had absolutely no trouble disposing of this EUPHNET squad.
Well, you know, the one thing I could say about EUPHNET last round, Daryl, is that they were able to take down 2 members of Ouch. It wasn't just a blowout. It wasn't a 5-0. They didn't get no kills. They got a few kills there, and that's going to be crucial for them. You know, they're going to be in a decent money situation coming up on the next few rounds. It's not going to really cause them much turmoil later. They still could come back from this 4-0 deficit that we've seen right now and get a few rounds on this terrorist side of this map. This is a very counter-terrorist-sided map, and EUPHNET is still in this right now. So pushing up into B tunnels right now, we have Coach Mochi and MDET going to be there. Chris going to be on the terrorist side of the pit, on the top of the terrorist ramp. EUPHNET SJ going to be there as well with the bomb. Schwann pushing up in B tunnels. Going to take one out. That's Coach going down. Going to be just MDET and Mochi now. Going to be in the B tunnels on their own. Chris going to be still hanging out in the same spot. SJ going to be in his moving over towards the A tunnels. 1 minute 13 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time for EUPHNET to develop a strategy, figure out what they want to do, feel out what Ouch is doing right now. Schwann with the other kill. Mochi peek in that corner. MDET doing it as well. And Schwann with the hat trick. MDET going down as well. And Johnny's going to pick up 3 kills that round, tying himself for first place on the Ouch team for frags with Kim. So it looks like it's just going to be Chris now and SJ. SJ with the bomb. Chris going to be coming down the terrorist ramp. SJ about to make his way out of A tunnels. Torres going to be right on the other side of the A tunnels door. Bombs with the off all the way down through, taking down Chris. Bomb's going to turn around quickly and off SJ in the head. And the round will go to Ouch, making the score a quick 5-0. And check out the scoreboard for Team Ouch here, Daryl.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the only one that really isn't getting a piece of the pie right now is Torres at 0-2, but everybody else just kind of pretty much dominating at this point. And, you know, taking a quick look at that scoreboard, we're seeing that it's led by Bombs at 7-1, tied with Kim at 7-1. Schwann's coming in at 7-3, and then you got Keen at 4-1, and like I said, Torres at 0-2, rounding out the Ouch team for EUPHNET. You got 3-5, 2-5, 2-5. 1-5 and 2-5. So they need to step it up here. Here comes a B bomb site push from EUPHNET. Looks like they were going to try some flashbangs, though. Are going to slow up that progress, and they're going to have to rethink that. There it is. Keen dropping it down, draining the up shot on Coach Keen. 2 in a row. Kim chiming in with one of his own with the M4, and SJ is going to quickly make his way back out of that situation. A little bit too much for this EUPHNET team to handle. There's Torres coming around, picking up frag number 1. SJ, the last man standing. He does have the bomb. He does have 43 health and an AK-47, but it's going to be a 4-on-1 situation. Torres and company now beginning to make their way over. They want to quickly surround this SJ, not letting him get out of that predicament that he's in, and that's indeed what they're going to do. Bombs watching the B tunnels with the op from the A tunnels. We've got Kim now making his way inside the B tunnels. He is going to spot him and pick up the final frag. It is now going to be a 6-0 score, and so far this new Ouch team is looking like they are ready to go. 6-0 early on in the WCG USA finals here in 2005, and they're looking like they're going to go on their way to the next round so far. Got
to throw out a little criticism here of the EUPHNET team. It looks like they're just playing a pug here, Daryl. They're not sitting down. They're not communicating. They're not striding out, or at least it doesn't look like it to me. And you know what? They're losing rounds. They're rushing B with 5 members. Torres is smarter than that, and I got to give kudos to Torres. The last round, coming up with a flank there. You don't see that a lot on the upper tiers, on the upper echelon of Counter-Strike players. And Torres, kudos to you for pulling that off, and it was able to get him a kill. So I don't think EUPHNET was expecting it, and Torres pulled it off. So let's get a lockdown now onto EUPHNET, making their way down terrorist ramp. They're feeling them out this round. Coach with the bomb. SJ going to be there as well. Chris and MDET not far behind. Mochi going to be making his way into A tunnel. Torres going to be right around the corner. Torres with the kill onto SJ. Here comes Coach, going to turn that same corner and pick him off with a deagle. Coach got the bomb there with him. MDET going to turn that corner as well. Mochi getting picked off in A tunnels by Kim, and here they go. Coach and MDET about to make their way up. Counter-terrorist ramp. Bombs is right on the top. Kim is sitting there as well, watching A tunnels. Keen on the rotate now through the connector. EUPHNET's going to play it quietly right now and see what happens. And I don't think they're pulling off their timing very well either here, Daryl, and that's another criticism that I have of their play at this point in time. And you know, at 6-0, I have to diverge here a little bit. You need to start evaluating what's going wrong. Bomb's going to get a pick off there onto Coach. The bomb is down in the pit. Chris going to pick one off in tunnels. Kim caught being a little too aggressive there. Chris was waiting for him as he came around that corner, and it looks like it's just going to be MDET and Chris now left alive for the EUPHNET team versus bombs like Schwan and Keen. For the Ouch team, looks like we have Schwan going to be playing in that B site. Keen and Bombs covering the A site from connector through that doorway, which is a very efficient and smart way to do it, as we've seen teams do it before. Chris and MDET going to get a change of pace here and go all the way back around into the B tunnels. Here they come. Schwan's going to be covering that site. Chris about to come out that door. Here he comes. MDET right behind him with the bomb. Let's see how this goes. Schwan's going to be hiding behind the box. They're going for the plant right now. They're making their way into the bomb site. Here they come. Bombs from the connector taking MDET down with the off. Schwan going to mount up the last one, and Ouch will pull up to a 7-0 lead.
You know, this is kind of like the play that we expected to see from this team. But I mean, you look at Bombs 9-1 right now, and pretty much doing what he does best, using the op to his best advantage. So we'll have to follow his progress here in the rest of this game and see if he can continue to work that op there in this map. 7-0 is the score. Ouch on the counter-terrorist side, and doing what's not really unexpected on this map for counter-terrorists, which is dominant. EUPHNET, though, they're going to have to win a couple rounds if they want to keep themselves in this game. You don't want to go into the second half 15-0. It's a best of 3, and we're going to Dust 2 next. But you still want to give yourself some sort of momentum against a team that's as good, skilled players as we have here from Ouch. Round at number 8, the 8th offensive round for EUPHNET is underway, and let's see what they decide to do. Coach and company now working their way into that B tunnel area. He's got a little bit of team help over there. We've got Moochie. He's kind of watching out over that middle ramp area. He's not too sure what he wants to do at this point. They're looking like they're starting to get a little better, starting to look for that pick and go, Jeff. And that's really important. You know, the main thing on this map is as terrorists, you need to grab the power play. You got to have that power play. You got to get the first man down, and it's not going to happen. Once again, MDET falls to Keen's up, and it's going to be a 5-on-4 power play in favor of Ouch. Play continuing now to roll along. Bombs working the A tunnels with the op, and let's see where the rest of his team is. Schwan heading over there into the B bomb site, watching the B tunnels there. Kim also watching the B tunnels. Now Chris and company from EUPHNET, they're making their way towards the middle. Looks like they're going to try to work that middle area this time around. And we'll see what they can do as play continues to roll along. 30 seconds to go. Time kind of running down right now for EUPHNET. They're going to have to make a move here in the very near future if they want to be able to pull this off. Bombs dropping it down on SJ. Bombs 2 in a row. Kim chimes in, and last man standing is going to be Chris. He's going to get surrounded. Picks off Kim, but there's Torres to mop up the mess. And it is now going to be 8-0 as we head into the 9th offensive round for EUPHNET. And Jeff, they got to do some damage control at this point.
You know what I got to say here, Daryl, is you were talking about the pick and go, and yeah, that is important, but if it's not working, man, you got to change it up. Maybe hitting them hard. If you're hitting them too slow, maybe hitting them fast will be the thing to do, and you just got to figure out what's going to be the thing that's going to beat this team. What's the weak point of this team? And each team does have a weak point, I'll tell you that much. There is no team that is invincible. Some might say there are, but you know, there's a weak point on every team, and it's just all about finding where that is and keeping on hitting it. At this point in time right now, that's what EUPHNET needs to do and get at least 1 or 2 rounds right now. The score is 8-0. We're going to see what they're going to do this round. Looks like EUPHNET heading over into Terrace middle area. They're going to be outside the A tunnels right now. Coach making his way down Terrace ramp. Chris going to be at the back with the bomb. SJ sort of making his way out of Terrace spawn right now for the EUPHNET team, making their way into A tunnels. Bombs is going to be right there for the Ouch team in the A tunnels. There's some smoke there. Not sure who laid that down, whether that was EUPHNET or Ouch, but we'll see right now. Bombs through the smoke, taking down MDET with the AWP. Going to be just Mochi, Chris, and SJ now in that tunnels with the bomb. Coach going to be in the pit area. Torres going to be watching down into that pit. Bombs with another op shot there onto SJ. Can he get another? He will. Chris goes down. Torres going to take down the one in the pit. Going to be just Mochi left alive now for the EUPHNET team. Let's get a lockdown onto him. He's just kind of scrapped for some kills here in the A tunnels. They're throwing some nades at him. He's going to try and spam one down, but Bomb's going to get the 4th kill with the AWP onto Mochi. And why don't we go ahead and do it inside the game roster rundown right now, Daryl.
Well, looking at Bombs 15-1, working that up in the A tunnels. Kim 11-3, Schwann 8-4, Keen 7-1, and Torres at 4-3. For EUPHNET, we've got Kriz leading the way at 3-9, SJ at 3-9, Coach at 2-9, Mucci at 2-9, and MDET at 2-9. So they need to step it up right now. If you're looking at control issues, we've got Bombs and company Ouch dominating the map, dominating the money, and right now there's really not much EUPHNET seems to be able to do about it. Can they turn it around? Not too sure. We'll have to see. Only time will tell as we're into round number 10 for the offense here of EUPHNET. And Bombs has already disposed of one. That's 16 frags. He's looking at about 20 frags in by round 11. So he's definitely stepped it up here. And this is actually very reminiscent of last year's World Cyber Games, where Bombs was a huge factor in 3D taking home that championship. So play continuing now to roll along, and we're still waiting to see what EUPHNET's going to do. They really haven't committed to anything yet. Kim's committed to disposing of Coach there right by the tunnels, and Kim's going to one's going to get away from him. He's going to throw out the grenade, trying to get him, as we do have one of the EUPHNET members. He's up inside that CT sniper deck, and that indeed is going to be, let's try to get a lock on him. No, he's going to go down. Kim picking off two more, and there's Keen to chime in with the final frag. And you can't even keep up with the action at this point, Jeff, as it's Ouch just absolutely dominating EUPHNET 10-0.
I just want to point out for a second that EUPHNET's best record for one of the players on their team is 3-10 right now. The top two players are 3-10, and the bottom three players are 2-10 right now. Bombs 16-1 at this point. Kim 14-3, and I don't think EUPHNET has planted the bomb once. So we're going to follow EUPHNET right now and see if they're able to get a couple rounds. Really need to do it if they want to save some face right now, and and not get totally blown out of the water. Bomb's going to open up the round there with a shot onto Coach. And it looks like here goes EUPHNET down into the terrace, into the pit area. And it looks like Torres is going to come up with an AK-47 headshot there onto Kriz. MDET and SJ going to be there now with the bomb. Mochi making his way down the terrace ramp. Torres already rotated through the connector. Kim going to be at the A site. Bombs is there as well. Going to leave Schwann and Keen over at that B site. Let's see if EUPHNET can pull it off here. A 3-on-5 situation. Get that bomb planted and possibly pull off a victory. Here they go. In just a second they will. SJ going to open it up for the EUPHNET team with a shot there onto Kim. Can they take down Torres as well? Schwann's going to be moving out towards the flank right now. Torres and Bombs chilling out. They're going to be moving their way up onto the A platform right now. MDET going to take down Torres all even at 3-piece, but Bombs going to come back in with an AWP shot there onto SJ. Going to be MDET and Mochi now. Mochi goes down. MDET replies with an M4 shot onto Keen. It's down to 2 versus 1. MDET versus Bombs and Schwann. Can he pull it off? He does not have the bomb. He's only got 72 health. Bombs going to be in the A site. Schwann is going to be coming up from the pit area, and it looks like MDET is not anticipating it, but here comes Bombs with the AWP once again. Bombs going to drop the 20 bomb after 11 rounds. He's 20-1 right now. He's only died one time in this entire match.
No pun intended.
Funny. You're hilarious.
We're going to move into round number 12 as, like you said, Ouch right now up 11-0. Not really too much to talk about other than the fact that Ouch is showing us why they are sponsored by the people they're sponsored by. They are absolutely lighting up the World Cyber Game 2005 U.S. Finals like a Christmas tree at this point. You got Bombs at 21 and Keen at 14-4. That's a combined 34-5. Make that 34-6 as Keen goes down. Torres, though, cleaning it up. And it is now going to be just one member left. Kriz, the last man standing, Keen finally disposes of him, but Kriz does a pretty good job. That time, you know what, they're starting to get a little better. They're only getting down to like 1-on-2 situations.
Yeah, and they picked it up a little bit with the scoreboard. And we got 5-12 right now is the leader. So we'll see. 3 more rounds left to play, 2 not including this one. So we'll see how EUPHNET can do. They really need at least 1 round. I mean, 15-0, 14-1 sounds a lot better than 15-0. Even though it's not that much better, it just sounds better. And as a team, that's what you want to do. They're going to rush B again. Here they go, coming out of B tunnel. Schwann, Kim, Torres, Keen, all going to be there. No flashes, no smoke. Schwann and Keen go to work. Mochi and MDET going down. Coach going to get dropped as well by Kim. Bombs taking out SJ. Going to be just Kriz left alive. He seems to be the last man standing champion here. LMS champ of the match. I have to give it to him right away. But Kriz going to try and take one down. He's been staring at him for like 10 minutes. He wasn't even able to kill him. And Kim going to finish him off there, making the score 13-0. 21-1 is Bombs at this point.
Great performance there by Johnny as he's doing a great job. And you know what? For the EUPHNET team, they're pretty much going to have to wrap it in for this map and go on to Dust 2. Hopefully they got some better strats coming up here on Dust 2. Let's take a look as we're into offensive round number 14 for EUPHNET. And we'll see what they can do this time around. Looks like they're going to be on at least a partial buy, if not a full buy at this point. Chris working his way up. Like you said, he's been the last man pretty much the entire game for EUPHNET. And let's see here what they can do this time as play continues to roll on. Looks like we're going to see a 3-2 split. 3 men going into that A tunnel, 2 men going down the middle ramp. And we've seen bombs in that A tunnel pretty much exclusively this entire match. Is he going to be there again? Is the question. They're going to have some deagles and a couple grenades, but like I said, no real weapons at this point. Chris and company working their way up into that A tunnel. They want to get up there. They want to be able to try to penetrate into the A bomb site and get a bomb plant here. That would be absolutely spectacular, and that's not going to work out. Kim and Torres starting it off early on. Oh, Chris finally picks one up on Torres, and MDET chimes in as well. Bombs coming back with a frag on SJ, and it is now going to be a 3-on-2 situation. Here comes Schwann pulling off yet another one. Last man standing is Chris, and bombs disposed him. 23-1. For the former 3D star.
I really don't know what to say here, Daryl. 14-0 is the score right now. We're going into the last round. And, yeah. Beyond that, EUPHNET not looking really good right now. Ouch looking very dominant, and we'll have to see next round. I think they'll end up in the round of 8. They'll be playing some good teams. So we'll see. Hopefully better off. Hopefully next map, maybe EUPHNET will be able to come back. Dust 2. Should be a good map. Bomb's going to open up the round now with a shot there onto Mochi. All the way across the map, pretty much. And Bombs has just been on fire today. And I honestly would be interested to see if he dropped a 30 bomb. But we're in the last round, and so he needs to get a defuse if that were to be the case. So Coach going to be heading into the A tunnels right now. SJ going to be on the terrorist ramp. MDEC going to be going down in the pit. He's going to take down Torres. And that's going to be an AK-47 headshot there. Going to be Bombs moving up onto the platform here in A. Kim going to be pushed up, hanging out right to the up and to the left of the counter-terrorist ramp as you're coming out of the pit area. Schwann going to be in connector. Keen going to be playing in the back of the B site right now. EUPHNET concentrating all their attention on the A site right now. MDEC going to be in A tunnels, as well as Coach. Taken down in the pit is going to be SJ, getting dropped by Kim. Chris going to head down there now after his teammate just died there. But Kim's pushing up on it. Schwann's going to be playing it a little bit more lackadaisically as Coach comes around the corner. Out of the A tunnel is going to get taken down by Johnny Schwann. MDET going to be in the A tunnel still now, and it looks like it's just going to be MDET and Chris. Keen dropping MDET. Going to be just Chris left alive for the EUPHNET team. Let's get a lockdown on him. Taken down by Schwann, and we are looking at a 15-0 first half.
So basically, we head into the second half, and all we really need to have is
pistol round,
and then we're going to move on to Dust 2, and it'll give us a great opportunity to see one round from Ouch's Cobble offense.
Yeah, I'm sure their Cobble offense is amazing. Yeah, so why don't you go ahead and take the pistol round, Daryl?
All right, here we go. We're getting this second half underway. Like I said, they only need to win one round to advance on to the next map, and they'll have a 1-0 map lead. So we're just going to wait for these restarts to fall, and then we'll be able to get this second half live and underway. In case you are just kind of joining us, 15-0 Ouch, disposing of EUPHNET in the first half on DE Cobble. This is the WCG US 2005 Finals. The winner of this event, of course, going on to Singapore to represent the United States at the World Cyber Game Grand Finals. I'd like to give a special shout out to Samsung, Intel, Razer, and Shuttle, providing all the great computers and venue that you see here today. I've been having a pretty good time, Jeff.
Yep, got a lot of Intel.
And it looks like the second half is indeed underway. Here comes Ouch as they come storming into that CT site through the A. Keen's going to dispose of Kim, and then Keen's also going to pick up the frag on Chris. There's a grenade frag from Coach. Torres chiming in with a frag of his own, and it looks like Ouch might have to wait one more round here. They're in a 3-on-3 situation. Torres bombs, and Schwann, there goes Torres down in the field. Coach picking up that one. Coach with another one. He's going clutch, and it's going to be MDET picking up the last frag. The bomb, however, was planted. It should be an easy defuse, and it looks like Ouch is going to have to wait just one more round to pick up that all-elusive win.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure whether they will move to buy this round. They did plant the bomb. Some teams, notably 4 Kings, tends to buy second round, so we'll see what they decide to do. No, they will play it safe and save, possibly by third round if they get the bomb planted again. So we're going to go ahead and follow the Ouch team right now. Pistol round, Keen, Kim taking out his teammate, or Keen, one of the two, taking out the other, and that's going to basically gave EUPHNET that first pistol round and gave him 1 round. So the score is 15-1 now in favor of the Ouch team, making their way into B tunnels right now. Here comes Ouch. Torres leading the way. Going to be Keen, Kim, Bombs, and Schwan right behind. Coach and Tony, Coach and MDET playing close up. MDET, Coach, go to work. 4 kills between the two of them. Schwan going to get 1 onto MDET. Going to grab that bomb and fall back a little bit. Not sure whether he'll be able to pull this round off. He's in a 1 versus 4 situation with only a Glock at this point, making his way. Chris on the flank behind, Torres style. Chris going to take him out. MP5 headshot, and the score will be 2-0.
Well, they're going to have to wait 1 more round.
Yep.
Ouch is going to start off their 3rd offensive round. The score is now 15-2 overall. In case you guys, like I said, we're at game point. Ouch just needs to win 1, and they are going to buy round number 3. So they did get the 1 bomb plant. They're going to be on at least a partial buy here, and let's see what they decide to do this time around. It looks like they're going to put 5 guys into the B tunnels pretty silently now. They're going to slow it down a little bit, try to make their way, possibly do a fake or maybe rush the B site. We'll have to see. Here's some AK-47 fire going off in the distance there as play now continuing to roll along. 1 minute and 33 seconds to go in round number 3 for Ouch's offense. Ouch is up 15-2. We're still skating 5 aside, and here come the grenades. Looks like Ouch is going to make a move into the B site. We got flashes, smokes, HEs all over the place. Here they come. You hear the op ring out from this counter-terrorist. Nice job there. Mucci picking up a couple. Schwan and Kim answer back with frags of their own. Torres is on the platform. He wants to jump down. He wants to find the op. He's trying to get in there. Torres into the back of the site. Beautiful job now. And SJ is going to be his victim. Mucci picking up a frag of his own. Now Torres is going to grab that bomb in a 1-on-2 situation. He's going to head back into the B tunnels. And it looks like he's going to make the rotation back over to the A bomb site. Chris waiting. He's still over there trying to get a lock on where Torres has made himself. Mucci also still in the back of the B site. Torres has, however, made his way over to the connecting tunnel now, and he is going to make his way over towards the A platform, pull out the bomb, type in the 5-digit code, and now he's going to have the advantage here. It's going to be interesting. He's got 90 health, and he's in a great situation to take this round 1v2. Torres now setting himself defensively up. Beautiful job there on Chris, pulling off frag number 1. 1-on-1 situation. Mucci going up against Torres. Where is Mucci? He's made his way into the connecting tunnel. Here comes the flash. Pulls out the up. Trying to make his way over towards the A platform. Can he get over there? Can he get the defuse? No, he can't. Torres clutching at 1v2, and it's going to be 16-2. We're going to move on to the second map, which is going to be DE Dust 2. And Ouch is going to go up 1 map 10-0.
You know what I want to say for a second, Daryl, is I want to say the notable difference between Ouch's offense that we saw even in 2 rounds that they played. What did they do third round? 3 rounds that they played. They threw smokes and flashbangs as they went into B, and that made all the difference. They won the round. Even though it was a 2 versus 1, and Mark pulled off a good clutch, a great clutch, they threw smokes and flashes, and that was crucial.
So now we just got to wait for the map to change, and we'll be getting you guys inside the second